welcome to Funeral Facts with Deacon Marc. We have started these series with doing, first looking at the rite of Christian funerals, and we did a couple podcasts on that. We then did a series on cremation, and now we're going to start a third pieces with it, our third series, and talking about the ministry programs we have here at Catholic Funeral and Cemetery Services of Colorado. First of all, we are a ministry. We are part of the Archdiocese of Denver. And so we have several ministries that we make sure to help fulfill the mission, fulfill the corporal work of burying the dead. We have the Crypt of All Souls, which we'll talk about today. Next time we'll talk about Precious Lives. And then we'll talk about two groups, care for those that can't afford a funeral, and also care for our veterans and how we help support the veterans who want to be buried in a Catholic cemetery. And so that will be our three series, but today we're going to talk about Crypt of All Souls and go right from cremation into the Crypt of All Souls. So one of the things we talked about in cremation is that the body should be placed in a Catholic cemetery. And we have people that can't afford that or different things. And so we have what we call the Crypt of All Souls. It's a crypt where we place on a monthly basis, through a committal service, cremated remains at no cost to the family. And this could be done for a wide variety of reasons. And the biggest reason is people have just paid for the cremation and all those different pieces, and they can't afford the private niche or the private burial. So we do offer the Crypt of All Souls. We offer the Crypt of All Souls not only to people who pass away recently, but oftentimes we'll get people who are cleaning out grandma's house and they'll find cremated remains in there. Or they'll be at a yard sale or different places and find cremated remains. And so we take all those cremated remains into our care at no cost to anyone. On the third Wednesday of the month, we have a deacon that comes in and we take those cremated remains, we take them to the crypt where they're going to be laid to rest, and we perform the rite of committal for those individuals that are being laid to rest there. And so they have that committal that people would have if they were being buried in a cemetery. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful process. It helps people take that opportunity to have their loved one in the cemetery. It also provides for the respect of the person. And so if you're interested in the Crypt of All Souls, if maybe you have cremated remains in your house or know someone who does, please give us a call and we'll be happy to help you, connect you with how to have that loved one placed in our Crypt of All Souls. That is this week's Funeral Facts with Deacon Marc. Make it a great week.